And with the Yallar horn bellowing throughout U.S. Bank Stadium, a Nordic nation of 70,000 strong rises up with a cry of Skål to usher two teams into battle. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. Finds some space, he's past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. And here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus-yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Vikings, first down.
Hand off to the back. Across midfield to the 45. Inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. Sorry, we all look at the big score.
Still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if there's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise, the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game, not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
At the 22-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. So on fourth down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt.
It's now fourth down.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script the first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 41. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
The coverage by Daxton Hill.
Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
Intended for Justin Jefferson.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They run once more with Piron. And and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Getting out to his left. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. Third down coming. Coming down on third down. It's Burrow. He's running for it. And he gets back to the line, but no more. So as they face fourth down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. And that putt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's complete. Here's Jones. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
Right in punt formation for the Vikings.
And the fair catch made here at the 15. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. First call here coming from the shotgun. Burrow sending the throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but it still brings up fourth down. Ryan Rico headed back out for the punt. Back deep is Rodgers.
It's fourth down.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Vikings now set to take the field. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. McCarthy to throw it. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So it's second down coming up.
It's now second and 10.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
McCarthy throwing on third down. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, will say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback, it is an offense. Maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds the in route complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. And the Vikings going to the dime package here. Third down coming up. Throwing is Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be fourth and short. Ryan Rico on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Brings up second down.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first, with some room to spare.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second down carry for Jones. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Dax Hill up for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ryan Wright on the punt.
It's fourth down.
And the fair catch secure here at the 16. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 22.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
It's a gain of 16
Give him
yards.
about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
And kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They can give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Burrow gets it out wide quick. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still second down.
We'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Burrow to the air now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
And this is another incompletion.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He's brought down before the return gets far. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now they face 2nd and long.
Geno Stone
On the carry, this is Jones. He's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's McCarthy to throw. Running a screen now for Jones. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Completed right side to Addison. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Battle there defensively.
And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Shotgun handoff to Piron. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line this time.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. for safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game. It's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that run. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and short, it's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To number 5,
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
And the Bengals first down.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
On third down, here's Burrow. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. The Bengals setting out the punting unit. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Vikings offense back to the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. He's got him, that's Addison. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the Bengals.
Going with Jones on the ground. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
To the air, third long. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And this is a house call, a pick 6 for Cincinnati. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Moore with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. On first down, they'll run. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 8. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Vikings with 3rd and 5. Play action, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. Ball taken in at the 36. Able before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. On first down, here's Burrow. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard
Burrow
line.
from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Who set it down for him at the 38.
First down, Bengals.
First down, Burrow to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Again, it's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. To the air again, it's Burrow. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
The Bengals feel good. A 44-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So a one-possession game. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Out come the Bengals. It's their ball first, leaving the locker room. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Straight ahead they go with B-Rod. Dropped by the first guy. He had no gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
Again, a run with B-Rod. He finds space for a few yards that time. A tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again.
At their own 28-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Jones with a run to start the 3rd quarter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He's going to try to pick it up. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down, here's Jones. First down and more, past the 40. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Vikings, first down. First down.
Off play action, it's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 2.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard
McCarthy to throw it. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Daxton Hill on the coverage.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. High percentage look for him here from the left
Point, but they do come away with 3.
On the return, here's Jones. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10.
Here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow connects on the crosser. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for a
As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Right side cut by Higgins. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They send a man in motion. Burrow on 1st down. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he has it down to the 8-yard line of the play. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd down at the Vikings 8-yard line.
From the gun, Piron. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 46-yard
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
He's back to throw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cape's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
McCarthy looking to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Finds his man, Chase. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard at the 46-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6.
Here we go. Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Burrow now on 1st down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
All start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
11 MT. 11
To throw again, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do. Trailing here in the 4th. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. They'll bring out the punter here. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They give up the gut to Chandler. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one falls incomplete.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Here's the give to Piron. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. 180. Running cut. 180.
Tight end going in motion here. Second and 13. Gets him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Punting unit out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Vikings now set to take the field.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 31-yard line.
19, Tiger.
Back to the well again. That second down run is only going to manage a yard. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Gain of a yard brings up third and 10.
Play action, McCarthy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Intended for Justin Jefferson.
The Vikings getting their punt team out.
Geno Stone on the coverage.
Punt meets him at the 28. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. First and 10 now from the 30.
11 empty.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Third and 4 coming up now.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well.
3 and out.
Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Play brings up second down at the 19-yard line.
Burrow give up the middle to Jones. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down and 5.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Man in motion here. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Second down at the 35-yard line.
They give now to Piran. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
31-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Punt team on the field. Escapes a defender. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd and 6 now. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Trying to find Justin Jefferson, and it's 3rd down now. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. This drive will start inside the 25. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Stop. Can.
They've got a man in motion. Burrow from the gun. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. Blackman on the coverage.
From the 28. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go.
Third down. And 5 yards to go.
11 empty.
Burrow to the air now. And the Vikings rush brings him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Burrow sacked. A loss of 8 yards. Another 3
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on down.
Result of the play.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They'll run here on first down. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings looking at a 3-0 start to the season. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Another carry for it. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Third down, 1 yard to go.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They give it to him again. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Here's Jones. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. The Vikings fix their lead to 21. Set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score.
Hey, that's your man.
First down, Burrow to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now Burrow. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
12.
Burrow on the play action. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Penalty moves him closer, and they're going to try to convert this one on fourth.
11.
They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys went early, and this is going to give them the first down.
Defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this first and 10.
Big 13.
Burrow setting up the play action. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete.
Go.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's a gain of 9. brings up 2nd and inches at the 44-yard line.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
False start. Offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time.
Here we go.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 7. First down, Cincinnati.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Burrow setting the throw. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. And they are sent off the field. He had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. It's a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Vikings into victory formation here as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Vikings. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses